SixersStars minutes, style of play and more to watch in Sixers-Wizards Game 1. The Sixers on Sunday will host their first playoff game in over 2 years. Their last postseason contest at Wells Fargo Center was a win over the Raptors in Game 6 of the 2019 Eastern Conference semifinals. Here are the essentials for Game 1 of the Sixers' first-round series against the Wizards, when, 1 p.m. Eastern Time with Sixers Pregame live at 12 p.m. where, Wells Fargo Center Broadcast, NBC Sports Philadelphia live stream, NBC Sports Philadelphia.com and the MyTeams app. And here are 3 storylines to watch. Tracking minutes, rust and health load management is no longer a topic on Sixers head coach Doc Rivers' mind. Minutes get thrown out in the playoffs, obviously, he said Friday. Everybody knows that. During the regular season, you really do try to keep each guy at their minutes that we have decided that they should play yearly, not game-wise. If you play a guy 38 one game and 31 the next game, you're still on point. Here, you don't worry about it. You give a guy the minutes that he can take. And we don't know what that is. Playoff basketball is so much more intense, adrenaline is higher and energy is burned faster. We'll find out what each guy can handle as the playoffs go on. Joel Embiid exceeded 35 minutes in a game only once after suffering a left knee bone bruise in March. Embiid and the 4 other regular Sixers starters haven't played in a game since the team clinched the Eastern Conference's No. 1 seed last Friday. Matisse Thybulle was sidelined with a left hand injury for the Sixers' final 4 regular season games. The team practiced 4 times over the past week and will hope rust isn't a factor. Every Sixers and Wizards player is expected to be available besides Washington's Thomas Bryant and Deni Avdija, who are out with season-ending injuries. Bradley Beal's movement is worth keeping an eye on as he plays through a left hamstring strain. Simmons back in the playoffs. On August 5 of last year, Ben Simmons suffered a left patellar subluxation during a game against the Wizards in the NBA's bubble in Orlando, Florida. He eventually had season-ending surgery to remove a loose body from his knee and watched the Sixers get swept by the Celtics in round 1 of the playoffs. He's good to go for Game 1 this time around, and on a team with a much more realistic chance at playoff success. I don't take it for granted, Simmons said Friday, because I was in the same position last year and then obviously got hurt and was unable to play in the playoffs. For me and this team, we've got to take it as this could be the last opportunity we get to play with each other. And that's how we've got to look at every game. We've got to go out there and play like it's our last. Simmons on Thursday was named a Defensive Player of the Year finalist. As always, it will be interesting to see his offensive role, approach and production.